after Azerbaijan was admitted into UN Economic Commission for Europe in 1993. Close ties were established between Baku and this institution. Both parties have successfully cooperated in the fields of environmental protection, transport, customs, energy, implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals, and other areas. President Ilham Aliyev has stated this during a meeting with the Executive Secretary of the Commission, Tatiana Molcean. The Azerbaijani leader is satisfied with the participation of delegations of the UN Economic Commission for Europe in international events organized under the chairmanship of Azerbaijan. In this context, the head of state assessed the participation of the Executive Secretaries of the UN Economic Commission for Europe and the UN Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific in the UN Special Program for the Economies of Central Asia Summit taking place in Baku. As an example of the importance attached to cooperation within the framework of SPECA, the President of Azerbaijan recalls that during the creation of SPECA, the member countries were at the initial stage of their independence and emphasized that over the past period, the member countries have gone through a successful path of development as independent states, stating that the hosting of the SPECA summit in Baku is a clear example of the comprehensive and dynamic development of cooperation between Azerbaijan and the countries of Central Asia. Ilham Aliyev has expressed satisfaction with the expansion of cooperation between Azerbaijan and the countries of the region in various fields in recent years. The head of state emphasized that, as a result of close cooperation, the SPECA member states represent a successful regional model. This is also a clear manifestation of the fact that Azerbaijan and the countries of Central Asia represent a single political, economic, and geopolitical space, as well as an example of Azerbaijan's determination and intention to expand cooperation with the countries of Central Asia. Expressing gratitude for the invitation, Tatiana Molcean emphasized Azerbaijan's successful chairmanship of SPECA and that holding the summit for the first time in this format is an important achievement, stressing that under the chairmanship of Azerbaijan, cooperation within this framework has even greater prospects. The guest noted the importance of holding the summit, which coincided with the 25th anniversary of the creation of SPECA, and, in this context, the adoption at the UN General Assembly of a resolution on the establishment of SPECA. Tatiana Molcean has expressed satisfaction with representing the UN Secretary-General at the SPECA summit. According to her, the summit is of great importance, and the participation of the UN Economic Commission for Europe as a co-chair in the upcoming discussions within the framework of the summit is a matter of satisfaction. The meeting also included an exchange of views on transport corridors, the city forest concept, and increasing green spaces in cities, Azerbaijan's transition to a balanced and successful concept of renewable and green energy, as well as initiatives put forward by Baku in this direction, the increase in transport opportunities with the countries of Central Asia, the importance of the Middle Corridor, and the investments made by Azerbaijan in the development of transport infrastructure in our country and neighboring countries were noted with satisfaction. In this context, issues of expanding cooperation with the UN Economic Commission for Europe were discussed. During the conversation, the importance of the Convention on Environmental Impact Assessment in a transboundary context was touched upon. The importance of promoting this convention in the region, ensuring the environmental cleanliness of water basins and rivers in the region, as well as taking into account the concerns of neighboring states when carrying out work in border areas, was noted.